Hello and welcome to the Kindergarten Overview Meeting recording link for the kindergarten registration process for the 2023-2024 school year. My name is Susan Kanopka and I'm the principal at Lower Gwynedd Elementary School. If your child is 5 on or before September 1st, 2023, kindergarten registration can begin for your student as early as January 25th, 2023. This video will give you an overview of our Lower Gwynedd kindergarten personnel, the registration process, and offer you a link to watch a video for a day in the life of a kindergarten student. Let's begin with our kindergarten staff. Our current wonderful kindergarten team from top to bottom begins with Miss Carson, followed by Mrs. McCallum, Miss McGlynn, and Mrs. McMahon and Miss Newbeck. Our staff at the kindergarten level knows the benefits of working collaboratively to build foundational skills for academic and social emotional success in our youngest students. Lower Gwynedd is also blessed to have 2 nurses servicing our students. Mrs. Amanda Hadaway is our school staff nurse, and Miss Danielle Messina is our school nurse too. Both of our nurses work with students and families on proactive ways to be healthy and safe. More from our school nurses in a few slides. Up next, we have our Lower Gwynedd school counselor, Mrs. Jessica Moon. Our LG school counselor works with students and families and is an integral part of our LG team. More information from the school counselor's office in a few slides. Lower Gwynedd is also blessed to have a wonderful collaboration with our Home and School Association. Our Home and School Association is composed of parents and guardians who volunteer from our Lower Gwynedd community. Some volunteers serve as board members, committee chairs, committee members, and general event or even one-time volunteers. Our HSA plans events and enrichment activities for the Lower Gwynedd students and families. For more information about our HSA events or how you can get involved, please reach out to our co-presidents, Tracy Pavlovic or Katie Smith, at lgehsapresident@gmail.com. Now on to our registration process. In order to learn about the registration process for the Wissahickon School District and for Lower Gwynedd Elementary School, log on to our website at www.wsdweb.org. If your child will be 5 on or before September 1st, 2023, they're eligible to enter kindergarten for this school year and at the Wissahickon School District. You can visit our website to begin the registration process. Kindergarten registration information should pop up right away when you log on to the district website. If that pop-up doesn't show, you can find registration information on the district news tab on our district website or on the latest news tab on the Lower Gwynedd website. Kindergarten registration links with all the information are there for you to get started. The first way to begin the registration process for the 2023 school year is to send an email to our registrar at this address, registrar@wsdweb.org. This will initiate the registration process, and you will receive a pre-registration questionnaire back to you. After you complete the pre-registration questionnaire and upload your registration documents, a link will be sent for you to sign up for a kindergarten interview, and then on August 24th, kindergarten orientation will happen before the first day of school. Registration for the 2023 school year will close on March 3rd, 2023. More news from the nurse's office. Mrs. Hadaway from the nurse's office would like you to know that as you're filling out the registration packet and information, please highlight any health concerns that can help us service your student as best as possible. We will need information on their vaccinations, and we also need a dental, vision, and physical exam by October of 2023. During school, Mrs. Hadaway and Miss Messina will have some in-school screenings from the health office, and they also ask that you keep your emergency contact information up to date on our student information website, Infinite Campus. It's important for you to keep your contact information up to date in the case that we need to reach out to you from the nurse's office or from the school office. Should you have any questions as you go through the registration process, feel free to contact Mrs. Hadaway at ahadaway@wsdweb.org. A few more bits of information from our school counselor, Mrs. Moon. As you go through the registration process, Mrs. Moon can be a point of contact information for you if you have any questions. She can be reached at jmoon@wsdweb.org. Mrs. Moon wants you to know that she supports all students by collaborating with staff, families, and community stakeholders. She works on classroom counseling lessons, small group lessons, and individual counseling support. Mrs. Moon also works to coordinate additional student services at Lower Gwynedd Elementary School. As part of the kindergarten registration process, once registration documentation is complete, a Sign Up Genius link will be sent back to you to sign up for a kindergarten interview in late March or during the month of April. Kindergarten interviews are part of the process where student and one parent or guardian visit Lower Gwynedd for a quick screening. We screen our incoming kindergarten students to give us an idea of their academic skills. These interviews are done by our kindergarten teachers, school counselor, reading specialists, or even me, the principal. While students are having their kindergarten interview with a staff member, parents and guardians stay in the front office and fill out important paperwork for us. Again, a Sign Up Genius link will be sent to you so that you can sign up for your child's kindergarten interview in late March or during the month of April in 2023. Then it's on to kindergarten. The first day of kindergarten will be Monday, August 28th, 2023. But before that first day, we know the best way to get those first day jitters out is to have students and a family member on campus to visit their classroom, meet their teacher, take a school tour, and ride the school bus. We call this kindergarten orientation, and it happens in August, on August 24th this year in the afternoon. Kindergarten orientation is a great way for students to come into school before that first day of school and get the feels of how awesome it's going to be a Lower Gwynedd leopard. One of the things I hope you'll take a second to do after this video is to log on to our Wissahickon School District website page at www.wsdweb.org. When you get to the kindergarten registration page, scroll to the bottom where you will find this video link so that you can watch a quick video for the day in the life of a kindergarten student. It is a great overview of what students will experience on a day-to-day basis. Please take a moment to watch this kindergarten video. And that's a wrap. Should you have any questions about the kindergarten registration process, please feel free to contact me at any time to ask any questions that you may have. I can be reached directly at skanapka@wsdweb.org.